anything here. Could you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can hear you.
Yeah, he needs
Okay.
to be in here too.
Could you please ask if I can
Yes.
Yeah, he wants you
if
in there.
do I need to
Your second
through?
account.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Or I mean, hey, tell me if this is. I put on sharing. I just drew an X.
Let me get my chart up real quick.
Miller, are you able to? I know you don't want to narrate and trade at the same time. Can you listen to me and trade at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's absolutely possible. Yeah.
Okay, I need you to. You need to let me know when you took a trade.
Okay.
Yeah, I see
The
the
moment.
X.
Yeah. Okay. The moment one of you takes a loss, we need to know. Because Yuki and I are gonna have you guys do something.
Sure. Yeah. Sounds good.
Yuki, I'll give them to you. I'll give them to you,
Yep. Okay.
and then you just run them through some clarity shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just finishing up my DRC. And then I'll go into book a chart. So I'm going to be behind by probably 20 minutes. I'll probably start trading around 10.
Okay.
Try to practice what I said, Chronic, about the clarity stuff. Try to really go into that, know the elements, and really feel it.
Yeah. Before I place any trades today, I want to identify that feeling of clarity through using the
Yeah.
chart book or like looking at past DRCs or something.
We're coming out the bottom end of a 30-minute range that we've had for a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
Yuki, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Sorry, Miller. But you can watch my YouTube stream if you want to keep charts on me. Keep tabs on me.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Good idea.
Like, are you showing the
Yes,
chart book?
yes.
Okay.
Go to the 1 second. I'll draw an X.
Yeah. Just give me 1 minute, please.
If you guys, so what's gonna happen is if Yuki, when you need to pull, when we start pulling guys out or whatever. Can you hear me?
Yep.
you guys should mute me in the dojo with your secondary accounts or something, so you guys can just focus, you know, and you don't hear me rambling. Does that make sense?
Yep, we can do that.
Yes.
I don't think Discord's ideal for comm solutions. Wouldn't know what to do to where you can selectively talk to people or whatever, but
I think we can go to therapy room if needed too.
That's a
yeah,
good
if you
idea.
guys want to do that, yeah, that's a good idea. But you'll hear me talking through this room, so you guys are gonna have to mute it on this account or whatever.
Yeah, no problem for that.
All right.
We can do that.
Chronic, I don't know if you want to. Maybe you two want to finish up a therapy room, or you can be here. It's up to you two. I'm gonna let you make that call. But if you guys need to rotate, just do it at your discretion. You know what I mean?
Yep, I'll tell Yuki if I need to.
Okay.
Okay, Cat, could you please draw something on the 1 second chart?
Yep. Anything?
Yes. Okay, I'm
Okay.
connected.
So, daily chart, we're rejecting a reclaim. $30-minute coming out the bottom end of this 30-minute range. There's a 30-minute range. We probed pretty high, and they flat topped that fucking 30. That's actually pretty interesting. That's hardcore rejection right there, but I don't, you know, the way the market has been, and just looking at the rotations on a 1 second chart, I don't know if they're going to jam back up. I mean, we're getting high 5-point rotations, it seems. Let's look at it. The 30-second. 30-second, they kind of just ranged out the bottom. It just went straight across almost. That line is gone. Second. It is 5-point rotations. A little more. Coming back up. Look on the 10-second. I want to know what the higher time framed ranges are doing. There was a channel here. They blew it out the bottom. See too many. I know this is a bigger range up here. Another struggle grind. I'm on the 10-second. They blew that out. There was another one there. They blew that one out. A little bit. There was 3 in a row right there. Another range here. And then they brought it back in. They re-racked. What kind of?
Yeah, I took a long out of 81, 1-pointer.
Okay.
Could have held a little bit more, but yeah.
Why do you think you could have held?
Because the range I should have traded the range, and I didn't.
What'd you get in the middle of it?
No, it was a good slip entry at 81,
Okay.
but I cut it at 82.
Well, it's okay to scalp too, you know?
Okay.
That range is puking though. I haven't seen something puke low yet. They could do a re-rack. Is that a re-rack? Might be a re-rack, dude. Excuse me. Nope. Here, blow out, blow out. I'm 2 trades in the hole a little bit. By 1,500. Win loss or loss win. Thought they were re-racking and then. I think starting to channel low, which is interesting. I don't know if we've seen one of those yet. Yeah, we have. Here. We've seen quite a few of them, actually. However, there might just be a change in character right up here. Couple point. The rack. Don't want to rush it. I think that was a good attempt on it. Very conservative. Open window. Probably still in the shitter. Take my time. On 827. You quiet, Miller. Are you hunting?
Yes, I'm hunting a shore,
Okay.
but yeah.
Right here. There. Look at that. That's. They've been blowing those out as far as I can see, but I'm a little concerned because there might be a change in character above us. I haven't seen something like that yet. There was another struggle grind down over here. The the top of the range. They're attempting to push. The 1 second. They are making a micro right here.
Okay. I took a little long scalper for 3 tick. I could have held more. But yeah, the idea was being that they were rejecting very hard the reclaims to the downside. At least in this little zone down here.
Yeah. Good 3 tick loss. Wanted to run the channel, but there's a change in character here. Felt good about it. This looks like a re-rack.
Took a break even there. Was long again, so
Don't rush it. I'm very short
Hmm.
biased. You and I are kind of having a conflicting view of the fucking thing.
yeah, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I don't like that.
I caught that.
Damn, dude.
We're up. I'm up 979 now. 5 in. This is why I liked it. Look, Miller, I need you to just take a minute because it's already
Yep.
going.
Yeah. Are you in the 1 second?
Yeah, one. Look,
Okay.
there's a range here.
Mm-hmm.
They went up. They kind of V-flushed it, and they
Yes.
re-racked it. What they've been doing for the last few days is if they come, not always, but if they come back into another range like that and it kind of embeds, you need to look for the embed, not just an immediate V-flush. If it starts getting stuck in there, there's a
Okay.
good chance they're going to go through it.
Okay. Interesting.
So on the 30-minute, remember we're breaking a range on a 30-minute.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's going to measure move out. This looks like a reclaim assisted breakout on the 30-minute,
Yes.
actually. It does, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, that piece of information, I didn't have it, so yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, the bigger picture was ashore. Yeah.
Right here's another range. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Yeah, there's
see if
another
they
red.
They might be ranging out low. We'll see. Where they put in a range.
Yeah, that seems probable.
It's a fucking reclaim assisted range breakout. These are usually really fucking juicy.
Yeah, right now I'm hunting ashore, but I want a good sleep entry.
A re-racking. It's usually a bad sign.
Okay, I got ashore. I got short like 60.
You did.
I could have held more, but yeah.
Okay. That's still a good scalp.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it was like a 70 scalp or something. Okay.
There's the re-rack. This thing's going fucking ballistic in here.
Yeah, then don't trade. I mean,
Is there a
sorry,
fucking
sorry.
news?
I'm not trading that. Yeah, absolutely not. You can blow this account in this kind of price action.
Something's going on.
I tried to enter to financial use. I couldn't, so I don't have any clue. But yeah, probably those are news. Okay, trades in. Ed, I need to be honest with you with something.
Mm.
I'm hesitating right now. I mean, I want to
What?
push it, but I don't want to push it right now.
Well, don't wait.
But not about the price action right now. But about the overall trading day. I mean, it is so smooth that I mean, kind of entering in a capital preservation mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, I mean, yeah, I'm over 150. So have that mental like stop line, and the last days
Okay.
has been very hard to cross that line with smooth uh execution. So
Okay.
I don't know what to do. Should I just sim this environment?
Um. Yeah. Do that.
Okay. 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 Hmm.
What
Yeah,
a fucking pullback. Huh?
if you have time like later in the session, like when you finish trading, yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts about, pushing a little bit more because I really want to and I know I need to, but I haven't found the way to that.
Um. Yeah, for sure. Give me a minute. I need to focus.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Um. You need to treat it like just sim it, dude. You're hitting a mental roadblock. Just sim it and see if you can push through it. No?
Okay, okay, okay.
You have this down channel here. positive vibes entering your body, breathing out, exhaling all of the bad contentment out. The storm of contentment is on the horizon. You know you will be there.
It seems like they're alternating a little bit.
Being completely content.
Because we're breaking that 30-minute fucking range.
You have an opportunity
For now, you know. But the thing is, the pullbacks are going to be nasty.
off of your learning experience
I got to be careful about getting fucking married to a large picture idea here.
with small size.
This is looking a lot like yesterday's price action as well.
Survivability is so important. Much like the animals in this field. Hearing the crickets chirping, knowing that they also fight for their survival. Becoming the smartest insect of them all. Not making one mistake. Being content with all the training and practice.
They're really digging in. Let's see if this is a re-rack.
Imagine all of the contentment they must have as they must go and endure through so much training. That is the real profit. Being so content and patient with everything. Before you know it, your scalps will add up.
Buyers are really digging in.
You're a conservative trader.
See if it's a re-rack.
All you want to do is conservatively chip at things.
Something must have hit the
Yes,
fucking wire.
conservatively hitting
At 9 and I missed it. That's not good to be missing shit like that.
patient and content.
Yeah,
Be proud of yourself.
ISM.
You kept this account live longer than you ever could have.
There's a re-rack.
What if you could imagine the account hitting the profit target?
These are that
Imagine the day
President
was
Trump is speaking.
when you finally
Right now?
found it.
Yes, so be careful.
Imagine the conversations you'll have about keeping the count alive. Imagine the wisdom you will share on Fat Cat's YouTube channel about survivability.
Very loose
You'll be
here.
so proud
But
of
they
how much
re-racked
you
it.
floundered and how you finally moonshot out of the sideways equity curve. This is the step between consistently
Now let's look at the 10-second because that is a bigger range.
this is your rite
Here.
of passage
Here.
as a trader. You must endure
You gotta on these ranges. You really need to be on the right side of these things.
images of all the traders around you.
Those will make or break you.
They're all enduring the same thing or have endured it.
Well, we don't know what color this is yet.
You've chosen this path because of its difficulty. Your MO is obsessed with dominating, figuring out this game.
15-point range is high fucking volatility.
You enjoy it not for the money, but for the challenge. You have great satisfaction in being able to do something so difficult. And as you get better doing it with ease,
Huge amounts of buying coming in.
being content with scaling down during high volatility, understanding that you need at least 5 attempts. This is what keeps you alive. You know that survivability is the most important thing. It's not about making the most on a trade, it is about surviving and stacking conservative trades.
stacking coins. You are picking up nickels in front of a steamroller because it works. And you know you are faster.
Completely shift in character.
You've felt the wrath of the steamroller. It disgusts you.
Give me a minute, I need to walk away for a moment.
Aggressive trading is foul. You not enjoy it. The thought of aggressive trading disgusts you. It is the smell of a rotting dead animal. It tears you apart on the inside.
Alright. I'm feeling good.
The thought
I'm gonna start with some tick drills.
aggressive, nasty.
All right.
Trading where you becoming complacent. Coming back to nature. Breathing in through the nose,
Just double checking that my sim is turned on.
out through the mouth. Coming back into this field. Nose.
Breaking this lower range. I almost wonder if it's a V flush.
See the patterns. This is a different night.
There's some huge ass rotations though.
Finding the difference.
Just stepped in.
Sloppy aggression.
You there?
Yeah, I told Yuki I'm gonna start with some tick drills.
No, that trade
Just because the environment's changed so much. I think I'm gonna size down to 5 micros. At least while these rotations are so wide. If it tightens up later, I'll switch to minis again.
Well, the thing is, it is tight, but it's loose at the same time.
Yeah.
The trader balance that all traders must find.
We have 2 blues up.
Control aggression and unleashing the right movements.
I'm looking at the 30-minute chart, and it almost has a V-flush look to it. We invalidated the reclaim
That
below
doesn't
us.
mean shit. Could just be a pullback.
Yeah, that's true.
If you are stopped out,
You know how V flushes don't work all that fucking great at times.
Yeah.
in fact, what if you could imagine getting live funding on this account?
You need to be scalping it. No, nothing. No pushing.
Day of
No nothing.
celebration.
No.
Slowing down time.
This fucking 1-second chart never wants to cooperate with me.
Celebration.
Looking at a 10 right now.
Realizing how many days had hit a stop. How many stops you've taken on this account. Realizing that it doesn't matter.
I need to
You have the ability to
change my DOM.
knowing that
I want to
trading
lock
well
the mini. I want to execute on the micro.
finding the confidence in your ability
I'm just gonna place a test order. Okay, those are working.
Desensitized, feeling the thunderstorm in the distance, feeling the fire burn inside of your chest. You are
Looking at a 30 second.
You are the next legend that will
Like, I don't
trade
know what they're
the
doing
title
here.
escape of trading.
Is it a V flush? Is it not a V flush? Are they fucking?
Will have books written upon them. You are the next market wizard, feeling the fire growing inside of you.
Miller, what are you doing? You drilling?
Champion,
Yes, sir.
knowing that it requires hard work. finding you.
So flat bottom is
They're
66.25.
channeling up.
This is your rite of passage.
They're
Oh.
channeling up. If you look on the 10-second, every channel up is blown out.
Yeah.
You enjoy being put in positions that would cause other traders to crumble. Keeping your shit together. You are a professional. You are starting to realize what this really is about. You are having an awakening, as if you are going
Except for
into
this
your
one.
first psychedelic trip. As a trader,
I got slapped on
you are
that.
having an awakening.
Fucking hell,
You
dude.
are
It's up 9.
what this really
Took a
is.
$1,900 loss. Brutal.
You are a professional trader. And now you understand. Taking this moment to slow the fire down.
Almost looks like it wants to set up a range here. See if it respects these lows.
Okay, picked up a short. Now it's a retry 2.
Tried for a long there, but I missed it. Pull that order.
Drops of rain. Touching your skin.
Try 2.
I'm gonna grab it. Long.
What?
There is a new
Got a
holiday
point out of it.
trader.
Okay, don't touch it anymore.
Yeah, seems like you want to puke to the downside quite a bit here.
This is the 7-figure
I got 1,100 back off that 19. What'd you say, Miller?
The price action seems to be like trying to puke down quite a bit here.
All of the you can see on the 10-second where they have puked.
I don't see your 10-second chart quite good. Remember
They're
that?
all back here. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm shrinking it. They're all back here.
Yeah.
Earlier in the session near the open. But at the same time, these two blues on the 10-second is a complete change in character.
I'm gonna try a short here. It's already gone. Pulled it.
Why you shorting?
It kind of looked like almost like an M pattern. Like it rejected the lower end of the previous range for a continuation. Basically, I
Might
pulled
Yeah, I
it.
re-rack here.
Yeah, I got that short, Frank. It was a good one.
They might re-rack here. Look. 1. See, and just did it.
Mm-hmm.
If that's necessarily going to be a continuation, but whatever you guys are doing, you want to make sure you're getting range advantage on these things because they're slip ranging a lot.
Yeah.
You've got to
Yeah.
make sure that whatever you're doing, you're getting that. That can be the difference between stopping you out.
All of these aspects pour into your life.
I'm gonna try 88 short. Got a
Do you
point.
feel like you're rushing it, or you feel okay?
I feel okay for tick drills.
Oh, you're tick drilling.
Yeah.
Thought you were trading. Okay, yeah.
This move looks a little strong. Not crazy about fading this.
Those re-racks are pretty brutal today.
Yeah, we were noticing that yesterday too, towards the end of the day. We're doing that a
Let's see
lot.
what this range. That's a true blue. Looking at the 10-second. It's pushing enough that it's pretty true blue.
Feeling the relaxation.
The problem is I don't know how many of these are gonna do. Are they gonna do 3?
Breathing in, taking in.
Yeah.
Typically, if we see the 4th one come in, they may sustain, but Because on that 30-minute, we're still in this range. I know it looks like a V flush, but are they gonna mid pivot? Or are they gonna just hit? What are they doing exactly? I don't think it's very clear.
Looks like they're taking back reclaims pretty effectively. I'm feeling good about longs as long as we can maintain this trend. But it just depends on the setup. It depends on like the way it's set up. I'm not just gonna fucking bid it, you know.
I don't like the long. I don't like any of it.
All in a peaceful
As you can probably tell, I have zero clarity
everyone is sitting around
with what's going on. I think it could go either fucking way. I think unless they keep putting in blue ranges, which they put in 3, sure. Let's see if they re-rack on the 1 second. Like, look, it's on top of this one.
We're starting to realize how important coming here is. Understanding how visualizing your trading performance is. Looking at the things you have accomplished. Knowing that sharp moves do not affect you.
Tried to get along there, but it didn't fill.
Knowing that you have broken the habit of sharp
I think this is a better spot to get a fucking short right here.
movements panning out. You're living the VIX 50. Something you survive.
It's tight as fuck.
Yeah, it's compressing against the lower end of the range, which usually, historically, means it's gonna break down, at least slightly. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try a short. I think it might be gone though.
Seeing the channel.
This thing is
Alright.
tweaking like a fucking crackhead. I went for a break even on it.
Yeah, I got filled 91.75. Took it there for 5 ticks.
Seeing the price bars ripping up off of the range.
You got when it's tweaking on your entry, that can be real dangerous.
Yeah, especially on compression.
It's just like you wait a little too long, it'll blow you out.
Accomplish so much.
I mean, they are re-racking, but
Large amounts of achievements are not reflected in P&L.
I don't. It just seems funny. There they go. See it gone loose.
Yeah. Yeah, it
That's
gets
what I
super
would-
tight and then it goes loose.
Yeah, the best trades are gonna pretty much just work. If it's struggling, you don't want to be a part of it really.
Yeah.
Hearing the thunder in the distance.
I'm feeling good. I got 100% win rate with drills, so I'm gonna switch to live, but I'm not gonna rush anything. I'm gonna wait for clarity above all.
Feeling the wind blowing on your cool face. Seeing the holographic
Alright.
images of all the other traders.
Got my live account.
Tapping into a place of deep
Double checking everything. Place a test order.
Achievement
Alright.
curbing sharp movements. Something that has haunted your trading for a very long time. This has been broken in such a short period of time.
This blue truly held.
We're happy.
I think we might be seeing more of an up
Imagine
move.
of the other bad habits being broken. Very quickly.
Look at what we got going on right up in here on the 10
Now seeing
second.
how possible that is.
She's
Yeah.
channeling
Finding
a little
moment of
bit.
gratitude in your heart.
I'd wait for a pullback.
Seeing
Potential
how
continuation.
this achievement. Feeling yourself
I'm liking the micro ranges, man. Those have been working for me the last few days. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know. So I'm just gonna fucking wait for ranges to set up.
Yeah, that will be Probably there's the pullback. That will probably be the best. Come on down some more.
That's what makes you better.
There you go, flush.
Not being slaughtered by
Flush it.
is win. Being completely at peace with your journey. Knowing that when you do reach the end, realize how important grind was. That's what made trading so enjoyable. Just slowing your breathing down.
They're digging in. They're digging their little heels in. Picked up like 5 ticks or some shit.
Disconnecting from
Yeah, I also went long with you, Fat Cat, with the live account. I figured that maybe I was super clear.
You're
Maybe
on
not.
it
I
again?
was super
Okay.
clear.
just slow.
Yeah, I was super clear on that one, and I switched to live.
Be careful here because
Yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
it is channeling again, and these channels are on the 1 second they're not. The last one went sideways.
How you're able to take $200 hits with micro. That is impressive.
This one.
The sizing will come in due time, much like the thunder in the distance.
Puking. Little bit.
Big trading and big money is right on the horizon. You need some patience. Now is the time to become
Your time, Miller. Don't
the trader you must be.
need a rush. I think we all just need to sit and watch it. Cause this is very. I don't like it.
Yeah, I know what I'm waiting for.
This is like kind of grossly tight. See, here's the thing. Now you're getting like 2-point rotations almost. So like trying to get cheeky about it is gonna bust your nuts. Like it'll do 20-point moves or whatever, but like look at your average rotation is tightening up. We had that ISM hit the wire, that news, and now it's kind of retightening.
Patience is virtue. Being completely content. Knowing that you have an opportunity to shave years.
Flat bottom there. The last flat bottom got taken, but only by a couple ticks.
Yeah, but we're getting a change in character here.
Yeah, and there's also a flat top
Something
there.
stinks. Something stinks here. Like if you're gonna play see, you don't want to play here. Like you get blasted if you try to fade something like that.
Yeah.
Much like the animals in this field.
They're manipulating. They're generating, to me, they're generating fucking false volume and then it's blowing out.
Becoming the smartest insect of them all. Not making one mistake. Being content with all the training and practice like the Blue Angel who is new.
So that son of a bitch went. We got
Imagine
another one here. So we got 1, 2.
they must have, as they must go
We got a lot.
through so much training.
Could be continuation.
That is the
Or they could start dumping it in. How many of these blues up do we have? My guess is that ISM threw it out of whack. We got
Before you know it, your scalps will add up.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Aló.
Conservative
5.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
to do is conservatively chip at things,
Bien, sí, señora. No te había llamado porque estaba esperando la respuesta del señor Iván.
just conservatively hitting. You see the pattern. Being so patient and content. Be proud of yourself.
Look at the
as your
10-second.
seconds count live.
So far, we've only had like 3 big blues. This just might be continuation.
You could imagine the account hitting
You had this. They got all goofed up in this section.
Imagine the day of celebration when you finally are funded.
Yeah, this is looking pretty
Imagine the conversations you'll have about
pretty gnarly here.
accounts alive.
It got goofed up in there. They
Imagine
took
the
that
wisdom you
right
will
the fuck
share
out.
when Fat Cat's YouTube channel about survivability. You'll be so proud of how much it floundered,
There's another one.
how you finally shot out
Get the
of
10-second. It looks like they're gunning all of this shit down on the right, left.
This is your rite of passage as a trader. You must endure this. Seeing the holographic images of all the traders around you. They are all enduring the same thing or have endured it. This is part of it. You've chosen this path because of its difficulty.
Kind of set up a range here. There's just so much reclaim risk below us.
Mm-hmm.
Figuring out this game.
I'll take a mental long here at 9.
You enjoy it not for the money, but for the
It's
challenge.
getting too tight. I'd probably cut it for a break even.
You have great satisfaction in being able to do something so difficult. And as you get better, doing it with ease,
Yeah, that was a good call.
scaling down during high volatility.
Back onto
Understanding
the
that you
pivot.
made at least 5 attempts. This is what keeps you alive. You know that survivability is the most important thing. It's not about making a bonus. It's about surviving and stacking conservative trades. Or stacking coins. You are picking up nickels in front of a steamroller because it works. You know you are faster than the steamroller. You felt the wrath of the steamroller. It disgusted you.
It's like they found themselves a nice little range to trade here.
It was foul.
Yeah, it almost looks like a re-rack.
It is.
Not enjoy it.
For now.
For now, yeah.
Aggressive trading. Disgusting. It is the smell of a rotten dead animal.
I'm gonna try a long here. 825.
It tears you apart on the inside.
Filled. Take that there for a
Get that
point.
Yeah, good job.
Aggressive. Nasty.
It's my first live trade.
Are you complacent?
I'm gonna tag that now.
Coming back to nature.
You think that 30-minute range is still valid? I think so.
Out through the mouth.
You mean?
Coming back into this
Like
field.
we're range favor on the 30-minute, is what I'm saying.
Yes, absolutely.
Nose.
is the first of its kind.
Out. You see the patterns.
I got fucking flat for 500 bucks.
Looks like it might be breaking out of this channel in the 10 seconds.
Difference between floppy
I keep
and control.
almost getting myself out, and then I got back in. But that trade was a bit impulsive. I got long at the top of this fucking deal and refused to take a break even. See what they do.
Yeah, I almost like a short 350.
Starting to look that way.
The ability to
See how it
See what they
reacts.
do with this range here.
and unleash it in the right moments. Only on trades that are completely clear to you.
Could be going back to the ISM number.
And if you are stocked out,
There's a flat bottom there
it's
at,
only on trades.
what is that, 98.50?
In fact, what if you could
Yeah, I see it.
imagine getting
I'm gonna try a short here. It didn't fill. Fuck. That was a good idea.
the day of celebration. Slowing down
I was
This could be a giant channel that's breaking out
and looking at the
on the
celebration.
10 second.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. The yellow channel you drew.
Realizing how many days had hit a stop.
We're kind of channeling down here. I want to short the top of the channel.
Realizing that
I'm gonna try it 150 filled short.
knowing that you have the ability to
Took it there for 5 ticks.
Good job.
knowing that trading well means losing. Finding the confidence in your ability to get out of it because you have outdone it multiple times. Becoming completely desensitized. Feeling the thunderstorm in the distance. Feeling the fire burning inside of your chest. You are a pro athlete. You are the next legend that will trade the entire landscape of trading.
See, I'm thinking there might be a pullback
You'll have
continuation.
books written on
Low.
Yeah,
you
that's
are
what I'm
the
thinking
next
too.
wizard.
And I like that it's
I
set up a
wanna get-
range.
Inside of you, knowing
I don't want to be totally married to the idea, but the 30-minute could be a reclaim assisted breakout.
but finding gratitude in it. Knowing that this is your rite of passage, and that is what makes this so enjoyable for you. You enjoy how difficult it is.
I'm feeling a little excited. I don't think it's a major, but it is warrant enough for me to just do some Wim Hof breaths.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go look out the window, walk away, and do like maybe 60 seconds Wim Hof.
Okay.
I'll be back.
You are having an awakening.
Oh shit, I forgot I...
into your
Miller,
first
you were on the
self
fucking phone. I had to mute you.
as a trader. You are having a deep awakening.
You there, Miller? I had to mute you because you took a phone call with your hot mic.
You are a professional trader.
He might be away. I don't see his cursor moving, so
Taking this moment to slow the fire down within. Breathing in. Out the mouth. Coming back in to this field. Hearing the wind. Feeling the drops of rain touching your skin. There is a new holographic trader standing in front of you. It is the future version of yourself. This is the 7-figure Tronic
Guys, did I bother you with the call? Sorry for it. That was absolutely
It's all right.
horrible. Yeah, sorry. Absolutely sorry.
Keeping your eyes closed, you two start to talk telepathically. This version of yourself has been trying to tell you what you need to know. It has been trying to share a message with you. Now you understand what that message is. Feeling your heart pouring out to future. Feeling this love as if there is a marriage between yourself. Knowing what this truly is. It's never about the money. It's about becoming the best version of yourself.
Alright, I'm back.
Being the model version of yourself.
Are you doing okay, Kat?
Yeah, I mean, I took a 5K loss, you know, and just focusing over here.
Alright, let me know if you want to take a break and we could do some hypnosis or
for
something.
sure. I do have a 150 short that I'm trying to push a bit, just because I think I know what's happening. It'd be a good idea to bankroll it though. Cause I got in that 150 when you got in that 150, and it came back through me. And if
Mhm.
I'm not scalping. Yeah, recoup 2,800. If I just need to be scalping, that's
Mhm.
where it's at. At the moment, I don't do that. Kind of getting like tunnel vision on what I think might happen. It just this market is not hold friendly, not yet at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a full stop. I was trying to go short 97.
On a drill,
No.
can you take a break? I need you to work with Yuki, and you guys need to go in therapy room. He's gonna
Okay.
do something with clarity for you, okay?
Okay.
Let's go, man.
Hey, you two go in the therapy room.
Yep.
Yeah, they would have flushed my ass. Look at them.
Yeah, dude. No kidding.
It's going after everybody. All the way back. That is a nosebleeder.
Yeah, that was a good bankroll. Looks like we get some
What a
resistance.
Fucking reclaim, dude.
Yeah, no kidding. Looks like they're trying to hold 12s.
Does, doesn't it?
Let's see what they do here. Do we have any flat tops from pre-market? I don't think so.
That is an absolute monstrosity of a fucking reclaim. I got it. 1025 to 675. That kind of helps.
Nice.
Another 2 grand. Almost.
I almost wonder if this is the battering ram to take out 12s. But that there's still so much reclaim risk
I don't
behind
know,
us.
man. It could be a range. This could turn into a giant reclaim range. Because if you look on the 10-second,
Mm-hmm.
there's been points where they're getting 15-point ranges earlier in the session near the blue bottom
Yeah.
on the 10-second. You see that?
Blue
the
bottom,
second
yeah.
one up. That was 15 points. This could also be doing the same fucking shit.
There's so much. Large amounts of achievements are not reflected in P&L. And this would output a lot of the smaller
I'm
achievements.
just gonna turn my AC off 1 sec.
It is the stacking of everything else you must learn.
Go ahead and mark
Coming
this
back
up
into this field,
here.
hearing the thunder in the distance.
Got another. What's interesting is this could be another red.
Yeah.
Notice on the 1 second we've had a few reds. Sometimes they'll put in a shitload of reds and it's just a range. They. Yep. So what it looks like they're doing is they're gonna keep putting in reds, but it's not gonna like stair step lower. It's just gonna be like from a range perspective.
Yeah. Do you remember yesterday how they were bouncing between ranges? They would just make a range, bounce to the next range, make a range, bounce to the next range,
Yeah.
but it was not going anywhere.
See, look at these reds are setting up.
Excuse me.
I think there was actually a lot of reds earlier in this session, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go back on this.
I kind of want to. I tagged a trade from yesterday that kind of looked like this. Where is it? Go to
There's a lot
429.
of channels. They're doing a lot of That's a triple stack.
Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna post this in Dojo. This kind of looks like what happened yesterday.
There goes that triple. Picked up a few. One for that long right there. Triple stacks are back on the buffet table. Another 1,000.
That was a good call, man. That was exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, hold on, I'll be right back.
I think we're at top of range here. I think the short's gone though. I'm eyeing a potential long here. Gone. That was a good call.
Okay, I see where you're looking.
Yeah.
I see where you're looking. What do you mean props diary talk? There's a hump day, yeah, there will be.
Let's getting a little whippy here. I want a long, like, bet threes.
Look, they're alternating. I think we're gonna ebb and flow to alternating ranges. See how bad this gets. That just might be done though.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do here. Because on the 10-second, this channel is going flagging sideways.
Yeah, it's kind of turning into a range.
What's this little nougat doing?
I'm gonna try a long at the psych price filled. If you take it for a tick. Yeah, I took it for one tick. Getting a little whippy.
I got a point out of it. I was a few ticks below you.
Yes, I think it's still
And
valid.
you know what was good?
What?
Look on the 1 second. It wasn't valid. Look, it went blue and then it did the red.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'll sit with you. I'm not gonna trade anymore, but I'll sit with you.
There,
What are you sitting at?
I think about halfway to profit target, a little over. Yeah.
Alright. Take your time. You got the. You're doing fine.
Yeah, I like these little micro ranges. Those have been working, man. Those have been paying me.
Sort of what you have to do.
Yeah. See if they generated enough liquidity to take 12s. Yeah.
Unnatural, dude.
Could be a top tick there. That's certainly a fucking pullback. Take a mental trade at 1025.
For what?
Long.
I don't think that's a good idea. I think you're still dealing with the range. That's in seconds.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna place any physical trades here. I need that slip favor. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. Like I need fucking slip favor.
And that tape was bluer than a Smurf's ass. Now it's getting mixed.
Kind of looks like a capitulation, but I'm not willing to take any bets on that.
The thing is, this is a fucking really big ass change in character.
You'll be so proud of how much it floundered.
Actually, it is hugely changed character.
Out of the sideways equity. This is the step.
This might be everybody. I don't like getting hung up on these big picture ideas.
This is your right of passage.
Are you thinking they just top tick 12s and now they're gonna flush fuck everyone?
On the 10 second, I think this is turning into a very large range.
Yeah.
And I think this may be where it could start rotating back.
Because that's opening range highs, I think, that we just failed.
Are we getting? Let's look on the 30-minute if they're generating strict liquidity. They did at the very top, hardcore of this 30-minute range. They are kind of generating a bit of a flat top. You see?
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems like they might be trying to roll this lower.
Yeah, and that's I'm not usually an opening range guy, but I do think it's interesting that we just spiked up the opening range and now we're rejecting off it hard.
I might put a 4 lot in. Just try to push.
I like that we're setting up a little slip range here. If I can get slip favor on it, maybe like 7s, I might try a short.
They're at the mid of the range. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Let's see if they re-rack. Still here because my seems like zero charge stopped working.
I can still see it. It's still working for me. There's my 7s.
There's a fucking re-rack.
I'm going to try
Be
it.
careful.
Short, 650. I'm going to get out of it for 2 ticks. I don't like that it's hovering up here. That was a good call. I think as far as losing trades go, that was fucking textbook. So I'm going to green star that one. I think it was worth the attempt.
See you guys get a flat top up here. All the way. Ooh, a big 200 came in at 12.25. He got filled last second.
Man, I'm glad I got out of that trade. Phew.
Right on.
So you're gonna
200 lot.
put in a range
200 lot.
here.
That 200 lot guy got in at 11.25s.
Okay.
Oh, somebody took a break even down there. Somebody shot at 13 short. 13. What's crazy is like most of these market orders are picking up a tick,
Yeah.
and it's just like
Which is
they're trading
crazy.
like us, fast and skittish.
Yeah. It's like wash trading almost.
Yep.
I'm kind of like in a shimmy back long, like 1175, 1150.
I'm extraordinarily short biased.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
I think you need to just take a minute.
Yeah, and I don't like that it's
I mean,
compressing here against the lower end
I
of the
want you
range.
to just not even. Because I noticed that there's a point where your pacing and your trading starts to increase, and I want it to not do that.
Yeah, good call.
In fact, what if you could imagine
That for me is a motherfucker of a layup. I'll take it.
You caught that?
Yeah, I sat at the top. I went in at 14s or some shit.
Ooh, nice,
I
dude.
said I would put a 4 in, but since it went to the top, I went all the way. Please give me 2 on that. Yeah, 24.
Realizing how many days.
I think it was a worthy scalp. I don't know about holding something like that.
How
Mm.
many stocks you've taken.
Obviously, they'd be coming.
Re-racking.
They
Man,
don't give you shit.
That's the
in
fucking
this
theme
environment.
lately.
Knowing that
The problem is this flat top. It's on the 30-minute.
Mm.
finding
Ooh. God damn. Ain't that purty?
Let's look at the 30-minute. How bad they did push it. They
Mm.
took the liquidity.
Yeah, my Sierra Chart just crashed.
But there might be a hard re-rack.
you are the next legend that will trade entire
Did you lose Sierra Chart connection or something?
No, I'm still here.
Miller, are you still connected to his chart?
Yep.
Okay. Must have just been me.
How
then.
was what you did with Yuki?
Yeah, very good, I would say.
You feeling better?
Absolutely. I mean, I didn't feel bad for the loss.
I know, but we're trying something new here.
Yeah, Yuki told me. Maybe I want you. Okay, I got a. What was that, like 13 tick win? I went long around 1650 or something.
Good job.
Yeah, good job.
Don't rush it. Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
is your account sitting at?
For the day,
Yeah.
250 in PNL win.
You
Yeah,
were
good
down
try.
yesterday, weren't you?
No, break even.
The fuck?
Miller, I think it might be best if you just.
Yeah,
So,
I was thinking
up-
the same.
I think it's best you just step out.
Yep.
You did
Yes.
good.
Yeah,
know.
good session. Yeah.
You traded more than you normally would. I don't want you to like take on too. You know, we don't want to like. I don't want to force you to trade more because you went out of your comfort zone by a few
Mm.
trades, right? Right.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so like we don't want to push it too much. We want to push it just enough to where this becomes a new normal. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Absolutely. That's my target. Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm gonna step out and
you're done. If you want to drill or review, I prefer you to review, and if you could start reviewing
Okay.
with Yuki.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna close your chart. So just give me some minutes, Yuki.
Yeah, sure.
Data feed disconnected.
If you guys can go in the therapy room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having problems with the chart book sharing right now. I might have to go manual.
Let me check. Let me reconnect it. Anything or not yet?
Let me try. I'm just restarting my whole app.
So that spike up blew out your data.
Yeah, it must have.
That's just some bullshit.
Alright, that says connected. So let's do resume. Okay, that worked. I'm back. Yeah, that crashed my fucking my app. My execution instance is still running. Didn't seem to affect that at all, but is this the right? Oh, I think I loaded the wrong one. Hold on. Close chart book. No. 2025 resume. There we go. Okay, I'm here.
This whole pattern or whatever they're doing here looks weird to me.
Yeah, it does look a little fucky.
They definitely blew out that liquidity. But that's the thing is like, is this an extreme test? They've done an extreme test on both ends now. They extreme test this liquidity and then the 30-minute range bottom, they kind of fucking extreme tested that. What are you sitting at?
I'm sitting at about 100.
Okay. Yeah, this looks like fucking shit.
Fucking crashed again, dude. What is going on? That's fucking weird, dude. I might have to just go manual and pull up my charts. And I'll start drawing shit. It could kind of be like a,
Let's try one more time. Hold on, I did a full disconnect.
okay. Let me
If
know.
it
when you're-
does it again, that's fine. This is the universe testing your patience.
Yeah, yeah. The universe likes to do that shit. Are you connected?
Yeah, I think it's reading. Oh, now it is.
Okay.
It all looks like fucking. Like on the 10-second, this whole fucking area looks like fucking shit.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a struggle grind up.
It does, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it's like a flag almost. It's getting tighter at the top.
The midline is not. Well, actually, the midline would be adjusted. Let me adjust it. Is it reconnected?
Yep, it looks good.
We're at the midline now.
Okay.
We're arriving.
Yeah, I might like a short if we break the lower end of the channel.
Doesn't look like a channel. Just take your time here. Let's just focus. To me, it does not look like a channel.
Okay.
It's not clean enough. Like, here's the thing. If you're looking at it and you're like, well, I don't really know, then it's not good enough. Does that make sense?
Sure.
And to me, it just does not look good, personally. There's a fuckload of liquidity sitting up here. At 25?
There's the midpoint, roughly.
I'm gonna tap or overshoot. And overshoot. There it goes. And it can be a devastating overshoot. Like when the market is just like pure trending, I don't have any edge in reading it.
Mm-hmm.
In the later half, I think it needs to bake in the oven.
Coming back into this field, hearing the thunder in the distance.
Might try a mental short here, 27. take it there. I just like the midpoint overshoot. It kind of looks like a capitulatory move. I don't think it's
Wait,
worth
I want
much.
I want you to, if you're gonna mental trade something, I want you to mental trade something you're very certain about. You're very confident about what you wanted when you stepped in today.
Mm.
That's all you need to do. I know we're kind of pushing the boundaries of your focus and shit. So try to get back in. Know exactly what you want.
Yeah.
There's no reason to rush it. See, I don't even like this.
Now seeing how possible it is, finding a moment of gratitude in your heart, seeing and knowing that this is achievable.
Is there a piece of news? Let's see if there was something. I feel like I'm missing fundamental information here. Yeah, you had jobless claims at 7:30, so I think some of that down move off the open. Yeah, so there's a bunch of reclaim above us, and that was the jobless claims.
Mm-hmm. Looks like, yeah, I don't see anything too significant for as far as news
There's
goes.
no rush. Sometimes it goes into that period where you gotta wait 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it does seem like a news heavy day. U.S.-Ukraine minerals deal, Pakistan, shit like that. I kind of like this slip range here.
This is, you gotta be careful because we're above the fucking midpoint.
Yeah,
This thing could keep juicing up.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and I don't want to fight the trend. If I was to trade anything here, it'd be a long at the bottom of this slip range. I'm not trying to short.
You need more information. Like, I feel like you're getting a little squirrely.
Mm.
Like you're having a moment where you're having a hard time sitting still. Tell you what, while this is fucking around, let's just step out for a minute.
Sure. I'll get some
Hear
water.
sounds. Yeah, I want to do a little meditation with you.
Alright, let me close my charts then. Alright, let me hide those. I'm gonna get some water real quick and then I'll come back.
Okay.
So,
Storm of big trading and big money right on the All you need is some patience. Now's the time to become the trader you must be. Relaxing, letting the drops of rain wash away tension. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Feeling the pressure melting. Feeling your mind hitting a point of complete clarity. Feeling the positive vibes entering your body. Breathing out, exhaling all of the bad contentment. The storm of contentment is on the horizon. You know you will be there. Patience is virtue. Being completely content. Knowing that you have an opportunity to shave years off of your learning experience. Knowing that complete contentment with small size is how you survive in the game.
All right, I'm back.
So
Okay, I sent you. You're gonna do delta waves, and then you're gonna do waves.
Okay,
much like the
let me bring that up. This over here.
Tell me when you have it.
Let me just get my delta wave. Okay. Adjust the volume. Alright, I'm ready.
Charts are off.
Charts are off.
Okay. Do the same.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking up. Breathing in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Relaxing, letting all the past trades dissipate. Breathing in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Letting all the past trades dissipate. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out, letting all the past trades dissipate. Closing the eyes. Coming into a place. Deep relaxation. Hearing the sounds, the waves, ebbing and flowing. Watching the waves forming way out in the ocean as you're standing on the sandy beach. A white sandy beach standing near the edge of the water. Feeling the water washing between your toes as the water recedes back in, looking at the ocean, feeling the salty air, feeling the waves washing back up, and the water touches your feet, feeling your feet sinking in to the wet sand. Just finding harmony and peace in this moment. Feeling yourself becoming more and more relaxed and calm. You are on vacation. The only thing that matters is being here now. Just becoming more and more relaxed. As the water ebbs and flows, feeling the natural rhythm of the water, ebbing and flowing, feeling it crossing the tops of your feet. Feeling your feet sinking in as you sink deeper into relaxation. Feeling the water pulling back. It is so relaxing and peaceful to be here. Nothing else matters. Infinitely patient. Just existing. Seeing the holograms of your fellow traders standing on the beach with you. Infinitely patient. Nothing else matters. Just relaxing. Seeing the beautiful blue sky and the horizon, touching the blue water. Just feeling the vibration of nature. Every time you hear the water whooshing towards you, you feel yourself being filled with patience. What if you could imagine your body as an empty cup? Every time the water whooshes towards you, it is filling you with patience. As the water pulls back, it is pulling out all the impatience, taking it deep into the ocean, feeling yourself relaxing.
Hey, Fat Cats. I might need to go in like
Just
30
give me
minutes.
a moment, we're
Yeah.
doing a meditation.
Oh, sorry.
Coming back to the ocean. Feeling the water ebbing and flowing. Just relaxing. Letting all the interruptions of the day dissipate. Letting the interruptions of your charts crashing dissipate. Letting the interruptions of this meditation dissipate. Do you welcome the challenge? The universe is testing you. It is testing your patience. Whenever you attempt to achieve any form of greatness, prior challenges will surface to test you. No difference than a test in school. You are a new man, forging your shell, forging your armor. Nothing can get through to you. Every time you push through one of these challenges, you are becoming stronger. Feeling the waves filling you with patience. Coming back into this room, opening your eyes, preparing yourself for a 3-minute Wim Hof breath. Coming back into the presence, preparing yourself for a 3-minute Wim Hof. Go ahead and mute your mic. And the clock starts now. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Keeping the pace going as you are breathing, coming stronger and stronger. As soon as you come out of this, you will feel like a new man, a trader who is shifting their reality. Keep breathing. 20 seconds in, 22. You can do this. You are becoming a new man. You're becoming stronger and stronger, facing challenges that no other trader will do. You've come further than most traders, doing the work that most traders don't want to do. You are embracing this. You are enjoying this. This is the purpose in your life. You are finding complete purpose doing these breaths. You have a great support team. We are going places. You can do this. Continuing to breathe. 53 seconds in. 55. Keep breathing. Feeling yourself getting more and more lightheaded. You are a patient trader, feeling the patience entering your body. Nothing matters, pretending as if this may just be a new day. 1 minute in, you are doing an extremely good job. 1 minute, 13 seconds. Continuing to push, pushing yourself as hard as you can. Continuing to breathe, focusing on the breath, feeling the waves of patience entering your body. Feeling the waves of patience washing away the impatience when the water recedes. You are a patient trader, infinitely identifying with the contentment and the patience, being completely content with your P&L, being content with you starting the day over, pretending as if you went to sleep and you are waking up anew. This is a new session, bringing that fresh mindset that you brought in, bringing it back in. You are 1 minute and 55 seconds in. You are over the hump, more than halfway. You are more than halfway. You have all the time in the world. The market gives you plenty of opportunities. Sometimes you must wait for others, and you are okay with waiting. Part of the fun is waiting. Part of the fun is the focus, cultivating the focus, feeling the waves of focus crashing into your body. 2 minutes and 20 seconds coming in with the waves, feeling it. You are doing a good job. You know you can do this, becoming stronger after each breath is taken. 2 minutes and 30 seconds coming into the last half minute, breathing harder. 35 seconds coming in. 2 minutes and 40 seconds coming down to the last 20, really breathing, really getting that feeling going, really about to feel the drug of clarity entering your head. You are about to go on a wonderful journey. Coming into the last 8 seconds. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out, pushing all the air out, completely surrendering. You are a patient trader. You are resiliently patient, enjoying the patience, being absolutely content with life. You're content with trading. You're content with waiting. You are a patient trader. You are a patient trader. You know what patience is. Feeling the patience deep within your soul. Seeing how patience radiates with who you are. You are completely patient. Content and patient with waiting. That is your favorite part of trading. That is what trading is. Just being a patient, content trader. This is who you are now. You are this patient and content trader, resonating with patience and contentment, identifying yourself as a patient and content trader. This is who you are. Coming back, just relaxing. Go ahead and pull the sounds out. feeling?
Oh, I feel really good.
Okay.
All right.
See what they've done. It looks like trash.
Yeah.
It's kind of gone sideways.
Yeah, it looks like we broke above the midpoint and range for a bit, and now we're just range expanding. It got super
Yeah.
tight, and then it loosened up a bit.
We're still all over that midpoint, so we know they're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Now, they may flip it. I think the market has changed price regime, I should say.
Yeah, I'm gonna treat this as range expansion. The problem is
Take
it's
your time.
50-50. I don't
Yeah.
think there's any super clear directional bias because we're at the
We
midpoint.
can wait. We can wait. Waiting. See if we can't predict some little moves here. So we know we went out the bottom end of this.
Little flat top got taken there. If I'm not wrong, we've been taking those pretty much all day.
Have we? Yeah, that's kind of your job. I haven't been paying attention to that.
So double bottom at 28.
Have they been taking doubles on the low?
I don't think so. We've been leaving some behind, but I haven't been tracking them 100%. I can see 2 instances that we've left behind in the past. And we still have not touched them. We never revisited them.
I would think, because if you look on the 10-second, this is what it's uglier than fuck, but I think that we might be doing something of this nature.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm seeing too.
I think that this was how, like, when you were doing your review, it was kind of trading like this before the
Mhm.
manufacturing news hit.
Looks like they're trying to defend 34s.
It's almost like they re-racked the little red, and then it's like, are they going to re-rack the little blue? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got a quad top. Gravity. Oh, look, here we go with the little channel. Have they been doing that? That looks like the first. And historically, these little channels have been busting. This one did.
Would technically have mean favor on a short, but I'm not crazy about shorting a trend like this.
I would actually agree.
Yeah, I'm more looking for mean favor longs, but we're not nearly there yet.
See, is this a re-rack of that prior red? There's so much goddamn liquidity been popping up. re-rack of this here. I would like a short, but for me it would have to. I would need to see a better pullback. Would be. I wouldn't really want to take it.
Yeah, they're still taking back reclaims. And that will influence.
See, now they're re-racking the red up here.
Yeah, re-racking the red. They just re-racked the yellow a minute ago.
I would want to see him pull down, take and get tighter some shit, and then I would go long
Yeah.
mentally. Okay, they flushed the whole fucking enchilada, so to me, right about 31.25's mental. There it is. I'd take that. Out.
Yeah, I like that.
See, I'm trying to surf one wave to the next.
Yeah. It seems to me that reclaims are where I need to be looking. Reclaims with mean advantage. For now.
This is kind of expanding quite a bit here.
There's a puke through the blue. Let's see if we can get below the blue and get me in favor on the yellow.
That's a re-rack on blue too.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
I would look for a pullback long to end up maybe shorting it. I look for the pull. That, but I don't want to put trade ideas in your head.
No,
or
I'm
yours.
looking at the exact same thing.
There.
Alright, I like it. Let's get a little bit right side of the V.
Don't chase it. No point. Make peace with.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Like-
tried 29, but it didn't fill. I'm okay with that. It's giving plenty of
Changing.
opportunities. This is a great environment.
Yep. It's a test of patience. You're gonna have shit slip through your fingers, and it's like, how much can you let that happen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
All the market is it an emotional test. Let's see, we have this little fucker up here.
Yeah, with a little bit of reclaim.
I'm gonna erase this one, and then it has kind of done its. Oop. Here. So I don't know if they, even though that's not a pure re-rack, I'd be short biased 31.50 potentially. I'd probably get fill right there. I wouldn't like what it would be doing right here, so I'd probably cut that. They did kind of not the cleanest. Had another one of these little fucking guys right here.
Alright, let's see if we print another reclaim here. I would like it a little lower, get a little bit more mean favor. I'm
For
gonna
a shorter one.
long. Filled 3075.
Cut it.
I
if you could.
fumbled the exit there, but I got 3 ticks. Tried to get 5, but I had just a bit of a misclick.
Why? How did you see that long? I was kind of not seeing that.
It's kind
Because
of
the reclaim.
kind of an extension of the red range you drew. I kind of feel like there's a
Oh fuck! You're right. You're absolutely right.
yeah.
Good eye. I didn't see that.
We're actually high time frame mid. All right, let's watch this reclaim.
I think they're gonna come out.
Fuck Womack.
I'm gonna try 3025.
For what?
Filled long.
I don't like it. I think they're gonna go out the bottom.
Took a 2-tick loss.
Don't flip it either.
No. I
you're
personally have a
seeing-
long bias, and I'm gonna stick with that. I'm not gonna fight that.
Okay. I guess you had it. I'm seeing a short. Potentially, I could be completely not pulse checking.
No, I would like them lower. I want to test the lower yellow again. But it depends how it gets there. If it's like lethargically crawling towards the low yellow, then I don't like it.
I'm good. Probably looking for the short 30s. See if my pulse checks off that.
Yeah, those peaks are getting lower, and they did that yesterday, and it ended up puking low.
I'd go 30 to 20. See, I could be wrong on the pulse check. Yep. You're seeing it better than me. You're seeing it a lot better than I am. My thinking is they're kind of coming out, but I'm gonna let you use your best judgment, because I'm not in check.
See if we can print a
You do.
reclaim down to mean favor. I'm looking at like 31s. Hands off.
I go short. 36. Because it's a bigger fucking range,
Yeah.
but this floundering is not good.
Yeah, I agree with that short, but I just can't take it myself. Let me check Twitter, see if anything hit the wire, if that's just technical. It looks technical. Saudi Arabia can withstand low oil prices. Trump is also speaking right now.
That's what it is. probably try to push this 36. Just because we're at the top of this bigger range. There it goes. I'd cut it. Even though it looks like it's re-ragging.
I'm just gonna let this volatility cool off a bit. I'm gonna take a piss real quick.
Yeah, for sure. I'd re-engage or attempt. I'd have to get it at 35.50s. 35.75s. Actually, I'd raise it 30. Yep, 35.75. Could be wrong. Mental trade. Kind of mid-ranged. There. Still be in it. 35.75s. I'd push it. Because they're re-racking the red right here.
Alright, I'm back. Is that a triple bottom? 33.25. Been kind of holding flat bottoms though. So I'm not.
They're kind of re-racking the red. I took a mental short at 35.75. But at this point, it needs to be cut for a break even, just because they're fuck checking too much.
Yeah. Kind of setting up a range here.
They're re-racking again.
There's a quadruple bottom. Whew. Had the idea to short 35.50, but I didn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, I took a mental trade at 35.25 short.
I don't like that it's compressing. I want to see the compression blow one way first before I get short. Like I want the battering ram effect, you know?
I'd have to cut that. It's just really all you can really get out of this thing is like a couple ticks. It's
Yeah.
just you try to push it any further, it won't give it to you. There's just too many fucking rotations.
Let's see. This might be a battering
I'd
ram
wait.
here. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to
I'd
blow
wait.
up first, like 37s, and then come back in, and I want to be on the right side of the V.
I think they could go all the way to 40s.
Okay.
Just because, like,
I don't want to fall in love with that quadruple bottom.
yeah, it's being heavily manipulated here. You would be mid of whatever this is, which
Yeah,
is not good.
and I want to be. I definitely want to be favored, like 38s.
It really seems like they may blow it out. Not that that would be a trade, but like this is just a 50-50 right here.
Alright, there's a little bit of a move. I still don't think that's it. Yeah, we're gonna keep going higher a little bit.
It is still a trend day up though, man. It's a tough one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be careful. I'll take a mental short here, 36. Probably take it
Good.
there for 5 ticks. Yeah.
So they're re-racking. They're kind of like, yeah, I would be wanting to look for a short. This is violent.
Triple top here.
I would wait for it to get up higher.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
But then again, they are blowing out liquidity, and there's a 150 offer that's been sitting at 40.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're gonna just juice it. Like this re-rack is shit. And this red.
Triple top
But
at
it's-
37.25.
This is actually looks like a triple stack. It is. I'd be looking to go fucking short. If I don't know if there would be a pullback here.
Bottom
See what they
tick.
do. They are bottom. Yeah, I would just probably tap in 33.25 short. There it goes.
Still think the yellow range is valid. We're kind of mid on that right now.
Back in. It's only all you're getting is 4 or 5 ticks out of it.
Yeah. Tempted for a shimmy back here. Short. I'm gonna try it filled 33.75. Take it there. 5 ticks. Or that was 6 ticks actually.
What are you sitting at?
187 before commissions.
It's a good trade.
Yeah, I like that one, man. I might be content with
Done.
calling my session there.
Yeah, just pull. Alright. Might as well.
Yeah, because I got work here in about an hour. I gotta start getting ready, and I don't
Alright.
want that pressure to start affecting me.
Alright.
So I'll save that log. Unfortunately, I don't got time for review, so I'll have to do it tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I should let you know that I did get an approval notice for my global entry. So there's a chance I'm still going on this vacation in June, but I have to drive to the fucking U.S.-Canada border tomorrow for the interview. And then I'll know by then if I get approved or denied. But tomorrow I likely won't be able to trade because of that. But I'll keep you updated. I'll at least be able to review tomorrow. I'll get that done at the very least.
Alright.
Cool, man. Good trading. I appreciate you pattern interrupting with me. I think I was able to pull off a really good session because of that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I know your pattern at this point. I know when you're going to start to fucking... You're just wanting to take too many trades.
Yeah. Yeah, I go a little bit monkey nuts. And I think that was perfect.
Just have to keep doing.
I-
Yeah, just have to keep doing that shit.
I also
till you
think
get
it
used to it.
might be a good idea for you and Yuki to grade yourselves on your coaching each day. Because today was kind of the first day where we had both me and Miller and both you and Yuki. And I think that was powerful. Like, I think that really fucking helped me and Miller today. Having
Well, him and I
two
had a
different
long
people.
Him and I had a long conversation yesterday, so
Hmm.
I'll take that into consideration. I'll talk to him about it.
Yeah, because I think you guys are fucking killing it when you're both working together on a session like this. It helps, man, and it's also psychological. It's like knowing you have a cushion. You're like, okay, I got 2 coaches looking after me. I can do this. Like I can push it today. You know,
Yeah.
it helps a lot. So
All right, let me go talk to them, see where Miller's at.
all right, sounds good. I'll probably jump in there for a minute while I import my trades and shit.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
You know, trades, or
Are you guys
at
still
least start
reviewing?
push. Yes,
on.
we just finished.
Yeah.
We're just talking about, you know, how we have been doing recently.
Okay.
Give me 1 minute.